I like many things about the Ultimate, and one thing I really do like, the adventure begins.
One of the many activities we had at the Muster was a photo competition. There were well over 20 entries, and here are just a few of them.
We won the photo comp with this photo here of us in our Ultimate. It would have been 3 weeks after we picked it up from Maruya.
Really?
And this is us going down gunshot. So I suppose we were a little bit naive back then and we're just giving everything a go. But great memories, great adventures, and that thing is almost sort of vertical coming down gunshot.
Wow. And tell me what happened after that, after that photo.
We pulled up and we realised we'd done a little bit of damage. The side of the camper had scraped the wall. There's that white rock there.
Okay.
Did a little bit of damage, but we weren't too concerned. We made it because I suppose getting stuck would have been worse.
Yeah.
But we just gaffer taped it up and we kept on going down the telly track.
Fantastic.
Oh, good morning, Peter. 2007 was our first Ultimate. We bought a second-hand one to find out whether we really wanted to have one or not.
Okay, now what do you like about the Ultimates in particular?
Well, the Ultimates provide the ultimate escape to go anywhere you feel like going, especially to out-of-the-way places on rough terrain.
I love the storage. I love the indoor dining, the indoor cooking area in wet weather. We've had a lot of wet weather this holiday, so it's been fantastic. And for us, it's a big step up because we've come from a tent and we've only had this for a couple of months, and we feel like we're living in luxury actually.
What do you like about the Nautilus, and how is it different to the Ultimate?
Yes, we love our Nautilus. It goes anywhere, almost anywhere, like the small Ulties. We call it the Naughty, and we take it everywhere that we've been right round Oz, and very happy with it. And the only difference is it does have an onboard toilet and shower. Other than that, no different to the little fellas.
Okay. And so, Christine, it's more roomy, more comfortable?
More roomy inside. It does have a little bit of luxury, like a sunken lounge.
Larry, that looks awesome. What do you call it?
Oh, it's just my little Sunday morning notch up bacon and eggs. And I thought I had to share the smell with all the other Ulti owners to get them out of bed early after a late night last night.
So firstly, good morning, Deb. How are you today?
Very good, thank you.
All right, now I noticed your Ultimate's called Ethel.
Yes.
How did you get the name Ethel?
Well, on the way back after we picked her up, Rob just said to me, so what are we going to call her? And it just popped out of my mouth, Ethel. Don't know why, not connected with anyone, but it stuck. And all our friends refer to her as Ethel. When we go to our friends' farms, they say, bring Ethel along. So.
Now, you've obviously got an Ultimate X25, which is a special anniversary one, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
And what do you particularly like about the X25?
So, one of the things that my wife and I tend to like doing is being able to work with our computers and also be off-grid. And this camper has got a great electronic system which allows us to be away from power and actually carry on doing our work. It's got a fantastic, massive 5.12 kilowatt battery. It's got a great 3,000 kilowatt inverter, and that gives us the ability to be away from others and still enjoy camping.
Right, we're here with Charmaine Shakespeare this afternoon. Hello. Hi. Charmaine, how are you?
Hi, good, thank you.
Now you have an Ultimate where the adventure begins.
Yes.
What's your favourite adventure or one of the places you really enjoy going
We've
to?
had lots of adventures, but our favourite camping spot has been a place called Kilcowra Station, which is really remote. Beautiful place, bird life was fantastic, and it was a bit of a challenge getting down there because it's south of Thargomindah.
Okay.
But being in there to understand that you're accessing such a beautiful remote place was really very special to spend some time there, and we really enjoyed it.
We're here this morning with Louise Reid, co-owner of the Queen Mary Falls Caravan Park with her husband Mark. Louise, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? Getting rained on. How ironic.
Beautiful. Now, you've had a busy weekend.
We have.
And you've been able to fit all us ultimate campers into the campsite in spite of all the rain you've had.
Yes.
How'd you do it?
It was very hard, very touch and go there, but just like putting a jigsaw puzzle together. We've already had our annual rainfall this year, so the conditions are not ideal. But we had truck after truck of deco come in to try and soak up some of the water and the groundwater. And you guys really worked well with us. We had to squash you in. Not as much, we don't really like doing that, but you guys worked with us, which was fantastic.
One of the highlights was the amazing meal put on Saturday night by Louise and Mark. And I asked Louise how they did it.
All up, I think we had about 15 camp ovens. We had 9 camp ovens for the main meals, and then we had damper as well. I think the number originally was around 90, but it did drop down from that with a few cancellations at the last minute. So it was really great to be able to provide that for you. We had some nice curries and Moroccan lamb, so it was just the weather for it. So yeah.
It was delicious. And
Thank you.
If an ultimate was an animal, what animal do you think it would be?
Oh, absolutely. A tiger. You can attack anything with an ultimate with complete confidence. They're light, easy to tow, and they don't balk at any terrain. They also provide a wonderful experience for all owners to do these things together.
Well, we've thought about it a bit, and we believe it's probably more like a horse. It goes anywhere, goes fast, and it's sleek.
I think a whippet dog, because they're fast, light, agile, and they'll follow you anywhere.
I think it would be a turtle, because it is slow and steady, and it loves water and loves going through a lot of water. So that's how I think I'd call it a turtle.
For me, it'd be a killer whale. It's black and white, it's sleek, it's easy to tow. Not that you can tow a killer whale, but it moves very easily. It's effortless. I would never get anything else.
This is something that's quite a tough question, I think, because you think about it, the ultimates in themselves are a tough camper, and you think of a small, tough animal, but there again, what differentiates the X25 from any of the other ultimates? And I came to the conclusion that it was the sparkles that makes it much different. And if you look at something in nature that's rare, because the X25 there's only 25 of them, and what's rare, I came to something like a blue lobster. You don't often get blue lobsters in the wild, and it's very rare, and it's a great sparkly shell it's got, and it's a hard shell. So I think a blue lobster would be a good comparison for the X25. I think.
Yeah, look, I think it'd be a camel because has plenty of water in it. It goes along nice and slow, but it goes over the bumps, whoop, 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 like that, and we love it, So I think a camel.
Beautiful. One hump or two?
Probably 2. Or 2-1.
So why a horse again?
Oh, I think just because, well, as Ron said, it's sleek and so on, but it's also tough and resilient and goes anywhere, and it's just very obedient and follows us along behind our vehicle wonderfully well.
Okay. Who's the best jockey?
Oh, I am by far.
Yeah, I'll vouch for that. Even when it comes to backing.
Yes.
Oh, fair.
Yes, you try backing a horse.
Stay away from it, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
cheers.
That was great.
Okay.
Nay, what a good answer.
Oh, no, you want a good answer.
We'd like to honour, thank and acknowledge Judy and Bernard Cox, who did such a fabulous job in organising a great muster. And I asked Louise if she had a couple of words to describe ultimate camping people.
Understanding and empathetic. This weekend the conditions have been less than ideal, but you've all just worked with us, and it's just been fantastic to have your support and your understanding at the same time. So yeah, one of the best groups we've ever had here at Queen Mary Falls.
It's been so cold here that people are frozen. People have come a long way to be here from Hervey Bay, Bathurst, Canberra, Sydney, Gippsland, among other places. We've even come all the way from Brisbane. The most special part for us is the connection and the friendships that we've made with others, and what we have learned from the expertise of those that really know their Alties. And as we leave this weekend, we'll remember it as a special moment of time. And we hope that everyone thaws out soon.